So hi friends, welcome to the part 40 of this playlist. Please do not forget to click the join button and become a member, at least Cloud Kernel or Cloud Ninja. I hope you are a subscriber. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. This channel is totally dedicated to help you clear cloud certifications, primarily AWS, Google Cloud and Azure. Let us jump into the questions. So you want to collect events, which service would you use? A says Event Hub. So Event Hub is a big data streaming platform and event ingestion service. So you can use Event Hub if you are trying to identify anomalies or you want to log details of applications, archive the data and so on. So this is a good way of processing the data and get timely insights. It provides a distributed streaming processing platform with data and analytics services inside. It is a fully platform as a service with little configuration of or management overhead. It supports real-time and batch processing, and you can use it to capture event data. So you want to collect events here. So you can capture your data in real time from blob storage for long time retention. So this looks to be the answer, but let us scan other options. See, Azure Analysis Service, it provides you enterprise grade data models. This is also a PaaS service. So here we do not have a model requirement. So this is wrong. Let us look at Azure Monitor. It helps you with maximizing the availability of your applications and services. It keeps monitoring your applications. So it is a comprehensive solution for collecting, analyzing and acting on telemetry from your cloud and on-premises environments. So you can use it to monitor as well as collect the data. These are some of the scenarios you can detect, diagnose issues. You can drill into the monitoring data. You can support operations at scale and create visualizations almost similar to what Event Hub does. Now Event Hub internally, it uses this Azure Monitor itself. If you see this, it says Event Hubs creates monitoring data using Azure Monitor, which is a full stack monitoring service. And suppose you have critical applications which is relying on Azure resources, you want to monitor those resources for performance and so on. This is a very good use case where you can use Event Hub to analyze and create alerts on this data. So that means if I use Event Hub, it will help me collect events and it will be acting as a centralized repository, and Event Hub internally uses Monitor. So I would go with option A as the answer. Let us look at D, Stream Analytics. It is a serverless real-time analytics. Do we have the question mentioning real-time analytics? No, so this is wrong. Event Hub would be the final answer. Now what is an AZ in Azure world? It has physically separated separate locations. Where? Across two continents? No. In a single Azure region? Yes. In a single Azure region, it has multiple separate locations. So within Azure regions, multiple Azure regions, that is wrong. And within single Azure data center, this is also wrong. Okay. So AZ is always multiple AZs. Physically separate locations are always in a single Azure region. So for example, you have these geographies and you can see here there are different locations where you have the regions in different locations and you have AZs also in those regions. So the data centers are in Qatar, China, Finland, Belgium, and these all Norway, Malaysia, Denmark, Chile, Georgia, Taiwan, New Zealand, so on. But let's jump into the next question. So the first question is saying that data is stored in Azure storage account automatically in at least 3 copies. Yes, that is correct. It has 3 copies. So if you see this documentation, there is a storage redundancy. That means duplicate multiple times. It stores the same data. Azure storage always stores multiple copies of your data, so your data is protected from planned and unplanned events. So that is why this answer is yes. Now here option, the second answer is, or the second question is saying that all data will be copied to storage account is backed up automatically. No, it is not backed up automatically. It is created, it creates 3 copies, but the backup is not done automatically. So this is no. Now C says you can, the storage account can contain up to 2 terabytes of data and up to 1 million files. There is no such restriction. It is unlimited. It is like God, where we say everything is infinity. It is unlimited. So this would be my final answer. Now let us look at this question. So this is asking, if you have Azure resources deployed in every region, can you implement availability zones in all regions? See, all regions don't have AZs. Some regions may have it, Majority regions have it, but all regions don't have it. So that's why the answer in this case is no. Now this second one is saying you can create VMs only if you are having this on Windows platform, Windows server in AZs. No, so that is wrong. You can use Linux, you can use Ubuntu and other operating systems as well. The third one is saying is AZs availability zones are used to replicate data and applications to multiple regions. No, AZ itself is not used for replication. That is not a service which is used for replication of data. So this is no. So this would be my final answer. If you have not yet subscribed, this is your opportunity to subscribe, and this will help you stay tuned to majority of the cloud certifications content, majorly Azure, GCP and AWS. Please hit the join button at the bottom of this video. If you want to become a member, you should at least go for Cloud Kernel membership. This will give you access to unlimited content around cloud certifications. I will keep posting this month on month, week on week, day on day, and the repository will keep building. Stay tuned, stay focused, and have a nice learning ahead. See you in the next part.